Uh, I'm just the first time I've ever used this particular application. My apologies. Couldn't find the button that said go live. I had to go to another page. Uh, yeah, and there's that. I was over here in the chat. I didn't get my Saturday night chat. People want to go off in the woods and have fun with their family and go camping and fishing by the lake and stuff like. Because Father's Day. Um, it says there's 4 people. It says I've got 4 people in here and thumbs up. And it's got a timer. This thing has a timer. Tells me how long I've been live. Tells me who's in here, or tells me how many's in here. Wow, this is kind of cool. The chat's right there. Is it lagging or anything? Anyway, with my voice, hello, Aid. First guy here. Hello, Mrs. West. Second person here. Then I think it was Pepper Smith. And then I think it was Frank Burns. Some West guy keeps talking. And we're down to. No, I did not know he died. Anyway. Brian Shue, hello. Westwind, hello. Carol W, hello. Killed Survivor, hello. Chipper, hello. Boski, hello. Anything I'm cut up. It says that Google Hangouts is going away this year. And it gave this option for live streaming, so I thought I'd give it a try. This is the same thing it does on my phone. If you live stream off your phone, this is the app for it. So they just figured a way to run it through your PC. Fairly sure the reason they're killing Google Hangouts is because it's real-time communication between like-minded individuals. It would be impossible to filter. They could prevent it from being replayed, but I don't think they could. What do you call it? Real time, I don't think they could. The only thing I do not have control of my camera. Oh. I like that part. So, I can't put my sexy icon up there. I was going to hang a rifle on the wall behind me, but I remember I took the nails down, so I couldn't do it. Now I'll get a hammer and stuff. What? Yeah. That's it, Westman. I don't know that I'm replaying anything. Ow. Oh, cool. I like Gunsmoke. I wish they would put that on Netflix. That would be super cool. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Not that complicated. I put up 12 jars of apricot preserves today.
11.
I put up 12 of them. I ate one. Okay. I still had 12. I did a dozen and I ate, well, I didn't even eat the whole thing. It's like most of it. It's really, really flipping good. You know, watching your mom doing it and watching Miss Hortense Parker doing it and doing it yourself are completely different things. My preserves are a little runny. They taste just fine. So, hey, the Sasquatch. Only Tennessee. Zach Holman's in here. You not see him? You see him? I'll go get you some. I'm gonna get. Oh. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Here's the big reveal. Sugary, fruity, squishy mush. See, they're a little thin. They're easier to spread on the bread. They go really good with hot links. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm gonna regret it tomorrow. I'm serious. I had a jar about like this, and I opened it, and I ate like this much of it. So yeah, they're very good. Prepper hack. Here we go. Prepper hack of the evening. Prepper hack of the live stream. Did you know that the glass jar that you buy at the store with the lid that seals, like it opens up and then you eat like whatever out of it. If you keep that jar and wash it and then sterilize the lid, it'll fluff that little rubber back up and you can use it again. And I left the label on this just for tickles and grins. So look this. This is Lay's. Is it Lay's? Yeah, Lay's French onion dip. Not really. It's apricot preserves. But if you snuck into my house and you found a jar of French onion dip that looked like that, you wouldn't be stealing it, would you? But I can't eat that. That's rotten.
Rob said that after you were talking about it, he went and checked the apricot trees down the alley from the motel's floor. There's 4 of them, and they're just getting started. Sweet, tart, soft, and delicious.
Ooh, just go and pick about 8 or 10 freaking 5-gallon buckets full and start making preserves, man. But you better have lots of jars. I took half of a 3.5-gallon bucket and filled up 12 jars. Did you know all you take out of this little tiny seed? So pretty much you're canning the whole thing. So, but yeah. What? Oh, you can wax the top of jellies and stuff. Instead of putting a lid on, you seriously, bud? You put the jelly in the jar, and then that's what paraffin wax is sold for. Then you take the paraffin wax, you have it in the steamer, and you pour a layer of paraffin wax over the top of the jelly. As long as you keep the air off of it, it's fine. The jelly and the paraffin wax have about the same expansion, contraction, and stuff, and you don't have to worry about the jelly going bad. Mom used to do it also.
So putting a lid on it, that's why he was asking, don't you need to use wax if you do that?
No, you don't. You don't have to wax the top of. This is jam. This isn't jelly. So I didn't put any. What's the right word? I didn't put any Viagra in here. There's no stiffener in this. So when the recipe says X numbers of water, and you're like, man, that's not enough water.
Zach, Wes,
Just-
how did you like my comment earlier?
On where? On here? They didn't give you notification. Oh, good evening, ma'am. I don't know which comment. If it was on something on YouTube, I probably don't even know. Wow. I don't even know why. Whoa, that's annoying. Let me close that. Turn that off.
No, the one about you running around your yard.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Yeah. That was funny. I have jelly everywhere now. Or not jelly, what do you call it? Officer? How many preserves do you think you're gonna get, Sir Robert of the North? The missus doesn't eat cooked
No,
fruit.
he said, hey Wayne, I got something you can wax.
Oh.
My truck, LOL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you wax jelly and jam, not preserves. And actually, I'm not sure jams are kosher. I know you can wax jellies. Mom used to wax jellies all the time. She didn't make a lot of jelly because the stuff, I mean, jelly's actually expensive when you have to buy the stuff. If I had to buy apricots, I wouldn't be making apricot preserves because you can buy them cheaper than you can buy the stuff and make them. But I got a smoking ton of, well, still, I probably got this many apricots still out there on the tree. I don't know if I'm going to get all these put up before they go squishy. I may have enough brandy, though, so we're going to try that. Hey, LS. Our LS was helping me with the jam today. She's annoying. I can't keep on with the chat. Why does it fly so fast? We decided we were just going to call him Robert of the North. Because they're nice people and such. Hey, Trey, how you doing? I am feeling better. Whatever that was, man, it's I don't know how to say this correctly. It makes you still feeling weak. Yeah, weak is the right word. Still got a little residual stiffness in my joints, and the headache isn't completely gone, but I feel better. Yeah. He's nuts, man. Wind blows and he's got thunder going, lightning going everywhere. So he climbs up on the highest thing out there with metal and cable on it. Runs around in circles going, the world is ending, the world is ending. Wants to know why he's getting hit by lightning. When you play with the globe, you realize just exactly why the seasons are the way they are, why some places don't get cold. Uh, what were you doing? No, I've been. Yeah, Maddie Sue had a blast in this room. She had a blast all day. She had a blast eating the cake. She had a blast eating raisins. Can't believe they got the chocolate in a jar I don't know how to get open. Preemptive strike. Ow. Seriously, I forgot about that headache until I thought of it. For those of y'all that may or may not have heard, I've contacted some of you. Hold on a second. I can't mute this, so I'm going to have to walk away. Hello? Yeah, everything's fine. He found a weed. He doesn't know what it is. Oog! False alarm. Hold on. Got another message. Now then, after, I guess I could do my own after show here in a bit. He's probably late. Very exciting stuff. Watching old man type with his thumbs. Um, I'm so lost in the Rob's living at the motel because Happy Hair got tired of him snoring and eating cheese puffs and drinking bourbon and watching YouTube in bed. That's the rest of the story. That's the truth of it. That's the whole truth. I'm not even just lying, making this up. That's what happened. I was there. I saw the whole thing. So tired of you getting cheese puff crumbs on the sheets and never want to share your bourbon. Just get out.
See, there. If he gave A the job, then A would have a reason to be here.
Who, what, we were?
Rob,
Oh,
you can hire A and A can come stay.
there you go. Rob, Mrs. said you should hire Aid and then he could get a visa and stay or something. Basically, since he can't, even though he's being oppressed in England, he can't have whatever. He can't be a refugee. Anyway, I'm open to that. I think he's gonna bring his wife with him though. She might knock us all around pretty hard, so is the revolted man in here by any chance? Hey, John. And if I've missed anybody popping in, I apologize. There's like a lot of blue on my screen. Where all you people been hanging out at? AC 103. That was what, 95, 96 today? Here. We were right on the edge of a bunch of little clouds though, so it actually kept it cooler than it could have been. Hey, Dior.
Trying.
And try. I said hi.
Okay.
I was actually going to talk about something over here, but I've just been yakking at y'all. Hey, nothing against your news outlets, but really took me off. Let me read this real quick, and we can move on. I'm going to read the whole thing because, well, they don't deserve it. And I'm not going to like call them out because the BBC doesn't need the recognition. But where is that? Let me find it. Yeah, if I can find it. This is about Iran and the puffing up on both sides and everything. I want to find the crack the guy made about Trump. Yeah, there it is. And President Trump, for all his sometimes bellicose rhetoric, has so far proved reluctant to take significant military action abroad. U.S. strikes in Syria during his watch were largely symbolic. For starters, that mess was all tore up and nothing was happening. We weren't gaining any ground in the first 11 months of President Trump's time in office. The strikes were far from symbolic. What did the general say? We accomplished our goal. We won. We pushed on. We broke ISIS's back in Syria in 11 months. That the other guy, he had what, 4 years, and he kept losing, not gaining. So yeah, I believe that's a little bit more than symbolic. Y'all's news ain't any better than ours. They twist stuff. That's the reason we're gaining so much industry and stuff back is because, they're like, okay, this guy's not going to get around. What was it? He put up, all the other presidents put up with that hilltop with all them caves in it for how long? And Trump said, no, put that big thing in that one plane and fly it over there and drop it out on them. I don't think that mountaintop's been giving anybody any more trouble. Hadn't seen it in the news, have y'all? I didn't think so. So I think it's a little bit past symbolic. Am I scared about the situation over there with Iran? I've been worried about Iran since I was 12. So yeah, Iran's a scary situation. Is that? Yeah, it won't be political. I'm just saying, you can't trust the flipping news. So, we were talking about that in the live stream last night, maybe after the stream, how y'all think one thing's happening and it's not what's happening over here. What's being reported to y'all over there, I'm talking to AIDS specifically, isn't actually what's going on over here. It's kind of a messed up deal. Yeah, there's that. And anyway, the only thing that brought that to my mind was the fact that I was going to tell y'all before I got sidetracked with the phone call. I remember now. We are wanting to go back to the eastern United States at the end of this month. We want to take a road trip. We are I'm pulling up a calendar. Calm down. Come here. Two things at one time is very hard for me to do. We had discussed leaving our house the 27th-ish. Well, actually. Anyway, and traveling 28th, 29th, and the 30th, and arriving at a destination, and then visiting folks, and then we'll have like 5 days. So consider this your heads up if I haven't called you or texted you or whatever. And this guy knows about it. So I'm going to answer his text. Trying to get him to jump on my after show, my own after show. We're wanting to go up through Oklahoma, over to Arkansas, and then shoot across. Probably go back to Tennessee, and then down to Georgia. I think. Uh,
We're hoping we'll go back there.
who's that?
Tina.
Yeah, we're hoping we can get that far. Yes, that's part of the plan. Was going to call him and see what he's got going on. But there was 2 people that we didn't get to see last time that we're going to put a special effort into seeing this time. If did LS have to bounce? We're going to go to LS's house. That's our one of these specific places that we have to make this trip. That's right. You do live in Tennessee, don't you? I'm thinking, Tina, you live over there reasonably close.
Oh, wow.
We didn't know that.
Here a week.
We were in that town for a week. But I don't know if you were hanging out with us then. So anyway, how about Sasquatch? You still in here? Anyway, I'm chatting on the phone. Here in a little bit, I'll knock this. I'll kill this one, and I'll go do a Google Hangouts live stream thing, and I'll get the. Where you going, Purper Smith? I'm gonna go live again. It's gonna be me and the Revolting Man talking about, I don't know, random stuff. Now we're gonna make the plans to do this, but if I don't know what do they call it, if the balloon goes up or the ball comes down or whatever, yeah, not so much. So we'll be traveling with full kits. So version of it. Don't go getting bummed out, man. Still got my number somewhere, don't you? I got your old one, I don't have your new one. All right. Well, keep your chin up, man. Don't. Med kind of important. I don't know how they do get away with doing that. Yeah, I was outside. I was like, hey, I know that hotel. Like, shredded, man. Uh, when I was staying in that hotel, we had some really bad storms come through too. So I guess I was lucky. Well, you knew they were loose, Zach. You could have tightened them up a long time ago. Just say, uh, did you make your house out of pallet? But like do it where you can put a window facing the freeway, and then you could just watch high speed chases all day. High speed, you just like make up in your mind what's going on. You know, like imagine people and stuff. Trying to help, not very good at it. We've all got a few loose screws. If you don't, you're in the wrong chat room. Um, anyhow, if I can get him to respond, I will. Been trying to get the Revolting Man to come on the chat with me for 2 months. Just we're playing phone tag right up until time for it to happen, and we never get it set up. What are you cooking with olive oil? Yeah, the power. It was hot the other day, and we had a storm come through and knocked the power out. I'm like, that means there's no air conditioning. uh, yeah, I keep wanting to do the how to boil eggs without water, but I never get around to it. It's not actually boiling the eggs. I know. Calm down. All right, Ryan. You have a good weekend. We'll let you know when we're headed that way. So if we can like meet you for a cup of coffee or something, we will. So I'm trying to think who all in this room have we met face to face so far. There's Tryon, the Sasquatch, but he disappeared. C103, we met him. Uh,
Chip still in here.
If Chipper's still in here lurking around, we met him.
Yeah.
Met Smith. Were you listening a while ago when we were talking about heading your way? Oh, okay. Anyway, if you weren't paying attention, we're headed back to your neck of the woods. And apparently Tina lives there too. So now we got 3 reasons to make it all the way back to Tennessee. Uh, we met Biddy Boo. Met B.A. and Sippy. Trey was in here earlier. We met him. Revolting Man. Mariah. Very Independent. And then a couple other guys. Northwest.
Trey, did you say him?
Yeah, I said Trey. Northwest Arkansas prepper, met him.
And where is Christy? Is she in Louisiana?
Where are you at, Christy? I know you said you're going to Dallas, right? I was thinking about buying a van. I know where one's at for $800. It needs a ignition module. But yeah. Oh, you went to Hillsboro back in March. Yeah, but like I mean, my email is in my or anybody knows my email, will y'all type it in there? Because I gotta go get some coffee. And that's color like me, y'all click the icon that has your contact information. And that doesn't do me any good. Do I?
Christy is Alabama.
Oh, okay. North, south, central. Okay, that's actually 3-hour drop, but then that's all it is 3 hour. We can go right through the middle of central. How close to Hennigar? Actually, Hennigar's northeast, right? We're headed out the 27th, the evening of the 27th. We're going to make a stop. We're going to try to, I've got to call Bear Independent and see if it's cool if we come to his neck of the woods that weekend. I have the Revolting Man lined out for a podcast immediately following this podcast. So instead of me not staying on here all night with you people, I'm not going to stay on here all night with you people. I'm going to stay over there on here all night with you people. Okay? Because that's better. That's better. So I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. We want to be able to spend a couple of days there. We want to spend like a day maybe with Biddy Boo and Bear and up there, and we got Biddy Boo, Tryon, and TJ all up in that corner, and then I'd really like to make a run at Arkansas. I'm in dire need of a hug, and then from there it's pretty much balls to the wall till we get to Georgia. Hey, D-Mac. Because LS said she was going to treat us like royalty when we got to her place. She's gonna have her grass spray painted red and everything, so we don't even have to walk on the green grass. She's gonna have us like peaches and peach cobbler and peach pie and peach wine and everything. What was it? Dude, we actually we typed in the town you're close to because there's people that way we want to see. Dude, it's another day drive time just to get there. You and HTP are not far apart, FYI. I really want to make a run out there. I would really like to go to Nevada and California. Actually, I can't say what I'm thinking now, but I would like to do stuff in California. But I need to do that while I'm leaving. Y'all don't even have coffee in Georgia. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't be expected to go down to Starbucks to get one because they burned all the Starbucks to the ground because you ain't allowed to sell coffee in Georgia. It's just not allowed.
She has it at her house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and so what I'm saying, there were reasons to go that way, but what? Not stopping for tacos or gas or anything. It was 26 and a half hours. And it's that's 10 extra hours drive time. It takes us 10 more hours to get to your house than it does for us to get to BA's house. So and 10 hours is a hard day's driving for us. We can put in, we can drive 10 hours a day, but we're not going to be driving for 10 hours a day. For us to drive for 10 hours a day, we have to be up and mobile for 12 or 14 hours a day. Because I can't sit still for that long, and be able to function when I get out of the vehicle. Now then, however, when it cools off, I would really like to see the mountains. I actually like Nevada in the wintertime. It's kind of pretty. We actually drove through Central and Northern California in the wintertime. That was stupid, but it was pretty. Arizona is not that far. It's weird. I can be we can be in New Mexico in 2.5 hours. Across New Mexico, depending on whether or not they fixed any of the damn roads, we'll be across New Mexico in 5 hours, 10 hours. It's like 10, 12 hours to Arizona. To Arizona, not into Arizona. I'm going and play smack 'em snake on head with stick and barbecue them all day long in Arizona. Man, ordinarily you wouldn't have to watch me do it, WD, but I can't turn the camera off on this one. This is the new alternative to Google Hangouts. So, yeah, hey, it'd be just as cheap for you to fly to Arizona as anywhere else. Yeah. I think most of the guys on here that say stuff about the smoking now are Killdeer. I forgot you were in here, dude. Hey, holding up. Smoking pepper. I could just put this dude in front of the camera. It could be like, hello. You didn't miss anything critical, Sasquatch. Here's the deal. I have to contact the people because we were going to take it next month, but because somebody's employer had like important stuff when we wanted to go, they nixed her vacation that particular time. So we moved it up. We were just getting into the planning stages, and then we were going to have some falls and set everything up. And then we either had to move it way back into the middle of the hottest part, like when we're just going to want to play around and die. And when people's tires explode from the heat on the highways over there and stuff, when we don't want to be on the road, or go now. So we chose now. And it puts everything in a box. Because why work on something or do something when you've got ample time? Why do it when it's going to be easy, smooth, and problem-free? Why not make it just like a shutdown? It's got to happen right now. You've got to make everything fall into place. You've got to get it going. You've got to get it together. You've got to get it back in the air. Because that's fun. That's how we live. It's my natural state of being. It is very hard to be a very calm, relaxed, and level-headed individual for some of us.
What are you supposed to go do the other stream?
In a minute. Okay. I'm going to end this one in roughly 4 minutes. I'll do a Google Hangouts. I'll restart it. Everybody's welcome to come over. The the revolted man says he'll join as soon as he gets home, and he's been headed home now for 20 minutes, so he should be there. He's probably wondering why I ain't there yet. I don't know what I'll title it, and y'all will probably wind up yeah. We don't talk about the green stuff on here, man. I'm hardcore. I don't do that, man. I'm zero tolerance on mind altering substances. Always have been. Well, not always, but I am now. So lived on both sides of the street. But anyway, I'm gonna kill this one, and y'all wind up probably listening to the revolting man on the other one, and I'll just be sitting in the corner eating cookies and drinking coffee and stuff. So that's all. That's fine, MD. It just we keep the language clean. We don't talk about drug, and we do not get West started about legalizing marijuana. We do not do that. LS is the only one allowed to ask questions about faith in the side chat and get me started ranting for 30, 40 minutes at a stretch. So,
What is your Google name?
what is my Google name? Mr. Google. Who's asking that?
Christy.
I don't know. What's a Google name? Oh, no. Sorry. Christy, it'll just be on YouTube. It'll be a live stream on YouTube. Now I got it. I will start another live stream on my channel. I'll just run it through Google Hangouts. That way I can have more than one person. There'll be more than just me talking. Did that? Sorry. Yeah. It's like when you got a panel of people talking in the live stream. That's all I meant. Sorry, my bad. I don't know if y'all know, hold on to the cigarette until it goes out anyway, most of the time. All right. 30 seconds. It's going to take me that. Oh, I found the button. 28 seconds, 27 seconds. Y'all want me to count down, or y'all just want me to tell y'all that I'm going to kill this, go start the other one, send some invites, and y'all can come on over there. All right? Love all you people. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Come on over. It won't hurt you. He's probably got some pretty good stuff to talk about. God bless y'all. Y'all still out. Do not die.